أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله وكفى والصلاة والسلام على نبينا المصطفى وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه وبعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. You are welcome once again to this important lecture, the lecture on the subject of Balaga. The subject of what? Balaga. And our topic for today is on Shurut, Fصاحة الكلام. فصاحة الكلام, right? We've already finished with the Shurut, فصاحة الكلام, right? How did we get here? How did we what? Got here. We are here because we are discussing what is called what? Fصاحة. What? Fصاحة. Right? Eloquence. Isn't it? That is what we are discussing. And what did we say about eloquence? What did we say about Fصاحة? The main important things that we said about Fصاحة, if you realize, is Fصاحة can be talked about on what? Kalima. Right? And what? Kalam. And what? Mutakallim. Very important. Because it is only when you get a word that is a word that is what? Fasiha, then you use the word to form what? Kalam. And that kalam should be fasih, isn't it? And then from that you do what? Then you communicate. Alright? So that's why Fasaha mainly functions on the word, the kalima, the kalam, and the mutakallim. These three things, very important. I hope you understand. That is where you can talk about Fasaha. Right? So we've discussed conditions that made a word Fasiha. Shurut, Fasihatil Kalima. We discussed that. We finished that. But today we are going to discuss Shurut, Fasahatil Kalam. Conditions, various rules that when any sentence has it, then we say that sentence has what? Fasaha in it. Clearly? So the number one thing that let me even write Shurut Fasaha. Shurut Fasaha. فصاحة الكلام. My writing is شروط فصاحة الكلام. Number one, what is the first shart? What is the first shart? شروط فصاحة الكلمة. There are three conditions. There are three conditions. Three what? Shurut. The first condition is أن يخلو من ضعف التأليف والتركيب. أن يعلو من ضعف التأليف والتركيب. So we say the first condition is أن يخلو من ضعف التأليف والتركيب. Right? أن يعلو من ضعف التأليف. أن يخلو من ضعف التأليف. أن يخلو because of this an, okay? So this should be because of this and this should be mansub. So أن يخلو من ضعف التأليف والتركيب. I hope you understand. أن يخلو من ضعف التأليف والتركيب. What is the meaning of this? The meaning of أن يخلو من ضعف التأليف. That is weakness in what? In writing. والتركيب. And weakness in what? arrangement of what? The construction of the sentence. The siyak. I hope you understand. Now, what is this really talking about? This is really talking about nahu. I hope you understand. This basically, see, the other time when we were speaking, when we were doing the an-yakhlu min dafil min dafil what's the name? Min dafil kalima, right? That we said it was talking about what? Sarf. Because sarf deals with the word, how to build the word. I hope you understand. But the tarkib is what? Nahu. So the one he says an yakhlu min da'fi ta'alif wa tarkib, he's talking about nahu. How to construct a sentence in nahu. So when any sentence is weak in terms of what construction, then we say that sentence is not what? That it is not fasih. The kalam is not fasih. So it is one condition. The first condition, an yakhlu min da'fi ta'alif wa tarkib. I hope you understand. Da'f ta'alif could be the da'f could be weakened. Like when you look at the moment you look at the sentence, you realize that, oh no, this sentence, there's something wrong with it. Maybe like in terms of the arrangement, something that is supposed to come first, but it has what? Come last. Okay? Something that's supposed to precede, but now it has been delayed. I hope you understand. So that is da'f ta'alif. Okay? Now when you breach the qaida of nahu, that is da'f tarkib, which is nahu. I hope you understand. Do you get this straight? So we'll take this example, the example on the كقول الشاعر انظر قبل تلوماني إلى طلل بين النقى والمنحنى. انظر قبل تلوماني انظر قبل تلوماني إلى طلل, right? قبل تلوماني إلى طلل بين النقى والمنحنى. إلى طلل طلل بين النقى just for you to know, to see it very well. بين النقى والمنحنى, right? انظر قبل أن تلوماني بين النقى والمنحنى. What is the meaning, first of all? انظر قبل تلوماني إلى طلل بين النقى والمنحنى. What is the meaning? Now, unzura, straight away, you know that he's talking about two people. Isn't it? Unzura, watch. The two of you should watch, or should, like, what's the name? The two of you should look, or should pay attention. Qabla talumani, before you blame me. Ila talalin. What is the meaning of talal? Talal is an old house that inscribed house. You know, like sometimes there is you see a certain old house that has a great history, like rich history. Like nkaje woni kawi. Sometimes kaje woni kawi shiga kaman kawi nan. Kaman like akosu gidajin da yake. We call it inscription. They have rich in history. I hope you understand. So that is talal. Now bayna naka wal munhana, this is a name, this naka is a name of a place, al munhana is also a name of a place. So that talal is between this naka and then the munhana. I hope you understand. So meaning that watch the inscribed house that is located between naka wal munhana before you what? Before you blame me. This is a longer abiyat. He's talking about something else. I hope you understand. But the author actually brought this part because this is the part that he wants to teach you. I hope you understand. Now, we are talking about أن يخلو من ضعف التعليف والتركيب. Now, where is the ضعف التعليف here? انظر قبل تلوماني إلى طلل بين النكا والمنحنى. Do you see anything wrong here? Talumani. That is where the wrong is, where the problem is. But what is the problem? You see? Unzura kabla talumani this. Kabla talumani. Now let me show you. Kabla be? It should be kabla talumani. No. No, without a ya. Because what is the function of the ya?
It's a pronoun. It refers to me.
Exactly. It's a damir that comes back to what? To me. Yeah. I hope you understand. Aha. So you see, when you take off that pronoun, what is the function of this noon? What is the function of this noon? The function, this noon is called nunul wikaya. This wikaya. Wikaya. Nunul wikaya. Right? Nunul wikaya. I hope you understand. That is the function of this noon. So, if you take off this noon, then it becomes what? What is nunul wikaya in the first place?
Is it noon that stands on its own? Yes?
No.
No.
How can the nunul wikaya stand on? It's a noon of prevention. The meaning of wikaya means what? Prevention. So noon of prevention. Why is it Why is noon of prevention? Look here. Why is it noon of prevention? Because see, this noon is only brought to prevent or to maintain this ya. Because the ya goes with what? Kasra. Isn't it? But the harf before the ya is what? Fatha, mud. Right? So ya doesn't go with mud. With alif. But the alif. Always ya goes with what? Kasra. I hope you understand. So this noon is a must that this noon should be brought and made kasra to maintain this ya. That is the function of the noon. Otherwise, this noon wouldn't be there. It's not part of the tarkib. It's not part of the building of the word. Do you understand? So such noon, we call it noonul wikaya. It is a noon that prevents something from happening. Because if you take off the noon, it will become talumayi. Isn't it? And that is not possible. How can you say talumayi? Ya doesn't go with what? Fatha or alif. Ya in sarf always goes with what? Kasra. Do you understand? Huh? Mm-hmm. So that's what talumani. I hope this is clear. Now there is another thing. Still, the problem is not out yet. I'm just telling you what the nunul wikaya is now. For now. But the problem is not. The real problem here is, see, as soon as you see this word, what comes to mind? No, what comes to mind? Look at the talumani. I want you to mention something.
Oh yeah, the ta is supposed to
talumani. What kind of word is this? Now, when you look at any construction in any sentence, you have to be able to identify what is ism or fi'l or fa'il or harf. I hope we discuss this. So here, what word is this?
It is supposed to be at least either a mubtada or a mubtada.
No, not that. I said every word is either fa'il, fi'il, or what? Harf. I hope you understand. I mean, ism, fi'il. I said either ism, fi'il, or what? Or harf. Isn't it? Every word in any sentence. So when you look at the sentence, you have to identify, is this ism, or is this fi'il, or is this harf? So what word is this?
I think
it's a fi'il. Talumani. Talumani. What made it fail? Because it talks about condition before you condition. That's the function of the fail.
Before you blame.
You see, so blaming someone. So, okay, put it in English. Watch or be careful or watch or look before you blame me. Before you blame me. So this is, blaming is what? It's a verb. Isn't it? So talumani, blaming is a verb, isn't it? I don't know whether you, do you get that? So first of all, it's a verb. Fail. Now what type of fail is it?
I think it's a fi'l mudari.
It's fi'l mudari. Why is it fi'l mudari?
I mean, because the alamatul mudari.
The alamatul mudari'ah, which is what?
Yeah.
Ta. That's what I remember last week. So that's why I'm telling you. You see, that's why I was telling you that we should take it step by step with the Nahul Wadi. Because this reference, we keep on making them back and forth. Balaga goes with what? With Nahu and Sharf. That's how they work, they function together, right? No matter what, if you're having a discussion on Balaga, Nahu will come. Sharf will come, no matter what. If you're having a discussion in Nahu, Balaga, and you know what I mean, so Talumani, if you look at fi'l al-mudari, isn't it? Talumani. Right? Now, there is another thing I want you to get. Now, the fi'l al-mudari, what type of fi'l al-mudari?
So it's referring to talumani.
There is certain fi'l, af'al. We call them af'al al-khamsa. Af'al khamsa. Now, what are af'al al-khamsa? What are af'al al-khamsa? Yes, af'al al-khamsa.
Are you referring to like the fa'il, maf'ul? Is that what you're referring to?
No. Af'al al-khamsa. Listen. أفعال الخمسة هي كل فعل مضارع اتصلت به ضمائر الرفع الساكنة. كل فعل مضارع اتصلت به ضمائر الرفع الساكنة. That is أفعال الخمسة. So listen. كل فعل مضارع كل فعل مضارع اتصلت به ضمائر الرفع الساكنة. That is أفعال الخمسة. Example is if you take the word يكتب. The word يكتب. This is fi'l al-mudari, isn't it? No. So for it to become the what is the name? Af'al al-khamsa, part of the af'al al-khamsa, we said kullu fi'lin mudari'in ittasalat bihi dama'ir raf'in sakina. So now it has to what? Be combined with dama'ir raf'in sakina. Now the first dama'ir raf'in sakina is waw al-jama'a. Waw al-jama'a. The second dama'ir rafi sakina is what? Ya il-mukhatabat al-mu'annatha.
That's for feminine.
Yeah, for feminine. Ya il-mukhatabat al-mu'annatha. Very good. The third one is what? Alif al-ithnain. Alif al-ithnain. So the first one, so here, for the waw al-jama'a, we say yaktubuna. I hope you understand. So this wow and noon that was added. So he said kullu fi'lin mudari'in ittasalat bihi waw sakina waw raf'i asakina. This is it. See, this is dama'ir. Kullu fi'lin mudari'in ittasalat bihi dama'ir raf'i sakina. Of course, this is damir muttasil. This wow, right? So this is the dama'ir raf'i sakina. The first of them is waw al-jama'a. Waw. So this waw, what type of waw is this? What type of damir is this? It's waw al-jama'a. I hope you understand. Then the second one is yaktubani. Yaktuban.
Still in Mudari.
Still mudari. Yaktubani. You see this alif? This alif is for what? Aliful ithnain. Isn't it? Yaktubani. Two people are writing it, right? Two people are writing. Yaktubani. So this is damir. Damir rafa as-sakina. I hope you understand. Because as-sakina meaning you can't mention it. Yaktubuna. Do you mention the wa? Do you mention the alif? And then the last one is what? Maybe I should clean this, right? To get clean all these. So yaktubani, and the other one is what? Taktubina. Taktu, anti. Ya'ul mukhataba. The second person, the person that you are talking to. So taktubina. Taktubina. Isn't it? So yaktubun, yaktuban, yaktubin. Taktubin. You succeeded in confusing me. Yaktubuna, yaktubani, yaktubin. Taktubin. Right? Yaktubuna, yaktubani, taktubin. Right? Now, in Af'al al-Khamsa, one of their characteristics is that in terms of, I told you, you see, like we've seen this wow, the alif, and then the ya, right? So, one of their characteristics is that during i'rab, we say turfa'u, how should I even put it for it to be simple? See, if you are making the i'rab for af'al khamsa, we say turfa'u bi thubutin nun. Turfa'u bi thubutin nun. Wa tunsabu wa tujzam bi hasfi nun. Bi hasfi harfi nun. Bi hasfi harfi nun. So turfa'u bi thubutin nun wa tunsabu wa tujzam bi hadfi harfi nun. What is the meaning? So if you are doing rafa, so when you are making the i'rab of this wa, if it is, so long as it's af'al al-khamsa, this wa becomes what? The fa'il, the rafa. So you say yaktubuna, you know, fi'l al-mudari is always what? Rafa. Right? Unless something actually changes it. But fi'l al-mudari is supposed to be what? Rafa. So we say yaktubu na. So we say fi'l al-mudari marfu'un bi thubuti nun. So this nun is the alama that this is what? Rafa. So marfu'un bi thubuti nun. والواو this واو ضمير متصل وضمير متصل في محل الرفع فاعل. This is a فاعل. واو متصل في محل what is it? مبني على السكون في محل الرفع فاعل. So that's how you do the i'rab. So fi'l al-mudari marfu'un bi thubut nun, this nun. Thubut means the existence or the appearance, the woman. So this nun must be there. Marfu'un bi thubut nun. That is the alama of the rafa. Then you say wa damir muttasil mabni ala sukun fi mahall rafa fa'il. That is a fa'il. Now when it comes to the yaktuban, what do you say? فعل المضارع again مرفوع بثبوت النون والألف والضمير المتصل مبني على السكون في محل الرفع فاعل. The same thing. Or you can say the ألف الاثنين هو الفاعل. I hope you understand. When it comes to this, taktubina, تكتبين. Again, فعل المضارع مرفوع بثبوت النون،
في محل
مرفوع بثبوت النون، والضمير المتصل مبني على السكون في محل الرفع what؟ فاعل. I hope you understand. So the ya is the fa'il. Taktubina. So it's like taktubuna. Taktubuna. You. Yaktubuna. Or they are. So the wa is the fa'il. And then the alif al-isnain is the fa'il. And here the ya is the what? Is the fa'il. Do you get this? Clear? We agree on this. Aha. Now, that is mahal al-rafa. Now, what about mahal al-nasb wal-jazm? There is a reason why we are doing all this. What is the mahal al-nasb wal-jazm? That is, I said, yurfa bi thubut al-nun wa tunsab wa tujzam bihadfi harf al-nun. Now, if you are doing in a place of nasb or jazm, this noon should be taken out.
No, it'll be
Hadf. You should clean it. Huh? So before you do that, there should be something that makes this nasab. Because this is always what? Is rafa. It's supposed to be rafa, the af'al al-khamsa. I said, كل فعل مضارع اتصلت به ضمائر الرفع الساكنة. ضمائر الرفع الساكنة. That is what makes it أفعال الخمسة. I hope you understand. But I hope you understand. So let's quickly wrap up. So this when you as soon as you see this, if you are doing the i'rab for the nasab, so that will be an, for instance, an yaktubu, an yaktuba, an yaktubi, an taktubi. So because an has now entered it, an is what is the name? An is a harf that makes that harf nasab, that makes these words nasab. I hope you understand. So in that case, you say fi'l al-mudari marfu'un mansubun bihadfin nun, and then they said that wal waw al-muttasil والضمير المتصل والضمير المتصل مبني على السكون في محل الرفع فاعل. It becomes the same thing. I hope you understand. But mansubun bihadfi nun, you clean the nun. But during the rafa, the nun has to be thubut nun. Is this clear? Is this clear? Now, if you get this, then let's come back to this. Now you understand this. He says, unzura qabla talumani, and he says, an yakhlu min dafil ta'alif wa tarkib. Now, that means there is a dafil ta'alif or dafil tarkib here. So here, you see, why did he said, I told you this noon, talumani, talumani. This noon is noon al-wikaya. Isn't it? And then this ya is a what?
So that's the pronoun.
Ya al-mukhatab, right? The one, no, it comes back to the speaker, right? To the person who is speaking, isn't it? So you say qabla an talumani. So the main thing I want you to realize here is this noon is noon al-wikaya, right? So now this, when you look at this fi'l itself, talumani, what comes to mind? It is an example of what? Asma al-khamsa. Because it's alif al-isnain is here. Yaktubani, just like yaktubani. Talumani. I hope you understand. Just like Iktuban. Can't you see? So as soon as we see, you know that, Talumani is fi'l al-mudari, ittasalat bihi alf al-ithnain. Talumani, to the two of you, before the two of you. Unzura, the two of you should look. Qabla an talumani, before the two of you criticize me. I hope you understand. So this alif is alf al-ithnain. So ittasalat bihi fi'l al-mudari, fi mahall al-rafa. I hope you understand. So therefore this is an example of what? Asma al-khamsa. Af'al al-khamsa. Now, if you understand that this talumani is af'al al-khamsa, then we said af'al al-khamsa marfu'un bi thubut an-nun. So therefore this should be what? The nun has to be there. So you see, that means there should be one nun here. Talumani. So because this nun is already nunul wikaya, this nun is there because of this. Because of this, it's not there. That is the nun that's supposed to be there. The original nun that's supposed to be here was taken out. The sha'ir, the songwriter, took it off. So the original thing is, it should be talumanini, talumanini. But he took it off and then said, Kabla an talumani. Now the only time you can take it off is what? Is if there were maybe something an-nasab. And so you say unzura qabla an talumani. That you can take this off. So there is a omission, something is omitted, and here. So unzura qabla an talumani. But if this an is not there, then it has to be talumanini. Talumanini. But the author took off the nun. So that is what makes it what? What is the name? Da'fi ta'lif or da'fi tarkib. So now wise, this is wrong. Because when you are doing the i'rab, you can't say mansubin bihasfi nun. You can't say, because there is no an here. He didn't bring the an. So he omitted the an. So the only way this could be this is if the an will have been there. So kabla an talumani. But since this an is not there, it should have been kabla talumanini. That other nun should have been there. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's why I said it's going to be a little bit tricky. I hope you understand. You understand? So first of all, you have to realize that it's a af'al al-khamsa. And second of all, you have to know how af'al al-khamsa is being, how you do the i'rab of af'al al-khamsa. ترفع بثبوت النون وتنصب وتجزم بحذف حرف النون. I hope you understand. So we stop here. I think this is going to be the end of the lecture today. I'm sorry, I have to go somewhere. So we're going to pray right now, but make sure you ponder over this, and we'll take the other examples next week, inshallah. Okay? Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.